A string of brutal murders, taunting letters, and cryptic messages. The Zodiac Killer terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s, leaving behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. Decades later, his identity remains a mystery, and his cryptic ciphers continue to haunt investigators and puzzle enthusiasts around the world. Welcome to Chronicle, where we unravel the most chilling mysteries and unsolved crimes that leave investigators and the world searching for answers. If stories like this captivate you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us as we dive into the mind of the Zodiac Killer. Our story begins in Northern California during the late 1960s, a time when peace and love were overshadowed by fear. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began on December 20th, 1968, when high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were found brutally murdered on a quiet road in Vallejo. This was just the beginning of a series of murders that would shock the region and baffle investigators. Between 1968 and 1969, the Zodiac claimed responsibility for at least 5 murders, although he hinted in his letters that he had killed many more. His victims were often young couples in secluded areas, and his methods were as calculated as they were terrifying. What set the Zodiac apart from other killers was his need to communicate. Between 1969 and 1974, he sent more than 20 letters to newspapers, police, and even private citizens. These letters contained chilling confessions, cryptic messages, and demands for publication, often signed with his now infamous symbol, a circle with a cross through it. In one of his first letters, the Zodiac included a cipher claiming it would reveal his identity. The first cipher, known as the 408 cipher, was cracked by a schoolteacher and his wife, but instead of revealing his name, it delivered a chilling message: "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Despite their efforts, several of Zodiac's ciphers remain unsolved to this day, including the infamous 340 cipher, which wasn't decoded until 2020. Over the decades, numerous suspects have been named. Arthur Lee Allen, a schoolteacher with a troubled past, remains one of the most infamous. He matched several details of the Zodiac's profile, including being linked to a watch bearing the Zodiac symbol. However, no definitive evidence ever tied him to the crimes. Other theories suggest the Zodiac could have been a member of law enforcement, given his knowledge of police procedures, or even that there were multiple Zodiac killers working together. Yet, despite DNA evidence, handwriting analysis, and decades of investigation, no suspect has ever been definitively linked to the murders. The Zodiac Killer's case has had a lasting impact on criminal investigations and pop culture. From movies to books to amateur sleuths dedicating their lives to solving his puzzles, the Zodiac's shadow looms large. Even today, advances in forensic technology and cryptography bring hope that we may one day solve this mystery. What do you think? Could the Zodiac Killer's true identity still be uncovered, or will his crimes remain one of the most chilling mysteries in history? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Chronicle for more deep dives into the darkest corners of true crime.